As the world of artificial intelligence continues to evolve, ChatGPT has become an exciting and innovative technology useful for businesses and people alike, because it can understand and translate human language. In this video, we will start by discussing the basics of generative AI, which is the technology behind ChatGPT. Then, we will explain what ChatGPT is and how it works. After that, we will explore the various applications of ChatGPT. Additionally, we will discuss the new versions of ChatGPT. Lastly, we will discuss its advantages and limitations. So, let's get started. What is generative AI? Generative AI is a machine learning technology that has revolutionized the way we interact with computers. It allows computers to not only learn from data, but also create their own data. The most basic example of generative AI is an algorithm that takes in one or more examples of a particular thing, like photos, and then creates new versions of those things based on what it has learned from those examples. For example, if you wanted your computer to generate new images of dogs, you would give it many different pictures of dogs from which it could draw inspiration when creating new ones. And then once it had enough knowledge about how dogs look, it could start making up its own dog pictures based on what it already knew. This type of machine learning has been around for quite some time. However, recent advances have made it possible to train models that not only produce good quality outputs, but also learn how to improve them as they go along. One of the most exciting aspects of generative AI is that it can produce content that is indistinguishable from human-made content. This means that generative AI can create music, art, and even writing that is virtually indistinguishable from what a human might create. This opens up a world of possibilities for new and innovative creations that were previously impossible. What is ChatGPT and how does it work? ChatGPT, or Generative Pre-training Transformer, is an advanced language model developed by OpenAI and launched on November 30th, 2022. It is capable of generating human-like responses to a wide range of natural language queries. It was trained on a huge amount of text data using algorithms for deep learning. ChatGPT works by taking the input from the user and tokenizing it into individual words. Then the words are entered into the model, which generates a response. The model uses its knowledge of natural language patterns to generate a response that is both relevant to the user's query and also sounds like something a human would say. The model also has a feature called contextual awareness, which means that it can take into account the context of the user's query as well as the context of the conversation to generate an appropriate response. This allows ChatGPT to provide highly personalized responses that fit the needs of each user. ChatGPT is constantly learning, so the more you use it, the smarter it becomes. What is ChatGPT used for? ChatGPT has already been used in a lot of different ways, from personal assistants to chatbots for customer service. For example, it can be used to give customers quick and accurate answers to common questions, which makes customer service agents' job easier. It can also be used to automate routine tasks, such as rescheduling appointments or sending reminders. Another potential use for ChatGPT is in language translation. It can be trained on large datasets of translated text to generate accurate translations from one language to another. This has the potential to revolutionize the field of language translation, making it faster and more accurate than ever before. ChatGPT can also be used for content creation, such as generating product descriptions, social media posts, or even entire articles. This can make the work of content creators a lot easier, giving them more time to work on more creative tasks. It can also be used for creative writing, such as generating poetry or short stories. While the quality of the output may not be as high as that of a human writer, it can still be used as a starting point or source of inspiration. ChatGPT's versions. On March 13, 2023, OpenAI officially announced the release of GPT-4. However, it is only accessible through a paid subscription to ChatGPT+. The free version of ChatGPT that is currently available is based on GPT 3.5, which is less capable and accurate when compared to GPT-4. According to OpenAI, GPT-4 is better than its predecessor in three key areas: creativity, longer context, and visual input. OpenAI claims that GPT-4 is much better at both creating and collaborating with users on creative projects, such as music, screenplays, technical writing, and even mimicking a user's writing style. The longer context feature of GPT-4 allows it to process up to 25,000 words of text from the user and interact with web links, making it helpful for the creation of long-form content and extended conversations. Furthermore, GPT-4 can now receive images as a basis for interaction, although it is unclear whether video can be used in the same way. Since ChatGPT was launched, over 80% of teams in 500 companies have adopted it. And due to the unprecedented demand for ChatGPT inside organizations, on August 28, 2023, OpenAI released ChatGPT Enterprise, a ChatGPT version tailored for businesses. This version of ChatGPT offers enterprise-grade security and privacy, higher-speed GPT-4 access, longer context windows for processing longer inputs, advanced data analysis capabilities, customization options, and much more. Industry leaders like Block, Canva, the Estee Lauder companies, and Zapier are among the early adopters of ChatGPT Enterprise. Advantages and limitations. While the technology behind ChatGPT is impressive, it has both advantages and limitations that are important to understand. Here are some advantages of ChatGPT: efficient and cost-effective. ChatGPT is a cost-effective solution for companies that need to interact with their customers or users frequently. ChatGPT can handle many tasks that are typically performed by human customer service agents, which can free up staff time and reduce costs. Availability. ChatGPT can be available 24/7, which is a huge advantage for businesses that need to provide support or service around the clock. This means that customers or users can get their questions answered at any time of the day or night, regardless of time zones or geographical locations. Consistency. ChatGPT provides consistent responses to questions, which can help ensure that customers or users get the same information and experience every time they interact with the company. This consistency can help build trust and improve customer satisfaction. Scalability. ChatGPT can handle multiple conversations simultaneously, which means that it can scale up to meet the demands of a large user base without any additional resources. This makes it an ideal solution for businesses that need to manage large volumes of customer inquiries or support requests. Personalization. ChatGPT can be trained to recognize individual users and personalize responses accordingly. This means that customers or users can receive tailored information that is relevant to their specific needs or interests. Limitations of ChatGPT. When talking about the advanced features of GPT-4, OpenAI also acknowledges some of the limitations of the latest language model. OpenAI admits that the new GPT model still has problems like social biases, hallucinations, and adversarial prompts, just like older versions. However, OpenAI assures us that they are working to fix these problems. Here are some limitations of ChatGPT. Limited context. ChatGPT's responses are based on the data it has been trained on, which can lead to limitations in the context in which it can provide accurate responses. ChatGPT may struggle with the understanding of nuances of certain conversations or topics, leading to less effective responses. Lack of emotional intelligence. ChatGPT lacks emotional intelligence, which means that it may not be able to accurately understand the emotions of the person it is communicating with. This can lead to a less empathetic response, which may not be suitable for certain types of conversations. Dependence on data. Its ability to provide accurate responses is heavily dependent on the quality and quantity of data it has been trained on. If the data is biased or incomplete, ChatGPT may provide inaccurate or inappropriate responses. Inability to learn from experience. ChatGPT is not capable of learning from experience in the same way that humans do. This means that it may not be able to adapt to new situations or provide creative solutions to complex problems. Vulnerability to manipulation. It is vulnerable to manipulation by malicious actors who can train the model to provide biased or harmful responses. This could lead to negative outcomes, such as spreading false information or promoting harmful behaviors. That's all for today. We hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing videos from us. Thanks for watching.